Fatal fire in the Crescent Hill neighborhood this morning. It's our top story tonight at 5. I'm Connie Leonard in for Shay.
And I'm Doug Profit. This happened right by the Louisville Fire Department's firehouse at Frankfort Avenue and Frank. It happened about 6:30 this morning in the extreme cold right there on Frank Avenue in Crescent Hill. Firefighters found the backs of 2 homes were on fire. When they entered the house, one house to search, they found a man in one of the homes. Alexis Jones, photojournalist Nelson Reyes on the scene, talking with friends and officials.
The early morning fire here on Frank Avenue is still under investigation, but firefighters believe it started at this white home right behind me, quickly spreading to the home next door.
Upon pushing through and gaining control of the fire and conducting all the searches, they did end up finding an occupant in the rear of the main fire structure here.
Friends at the scene tell me the victim was 64-year-old Mark Shallcross, who was a spokesperson for the Derby Festival. Shallcross died at the scene, where friends stood with grief Wednesday morning, each of them too heartbroken to speak on camera.
I saw him Monday night. Very rare that I see him, and then this happens the next day.
Captain Donovan Sims says it took 25 firefighters to control the blaze on Frank Avenue. Initially, they struggled to find the main house because of heavy smoke throughout the neighborhood.
When you do have that cold weather, that smoke kind of sits down low versus moving straight up, and that just made it hard at first to locate. Outside of that, everything else was fine.
Sims says no one else was injured or inside the house next door at the time of the fire. The owner of the neighboring home later arrived with loved ones by his side. They comforted him before assessing the damage, which was mostly in the backyard. In Louisville, Alexis Jones, WHAS 11 on your side.
Right now, the cause of the fatal fire is being investigated by the Louisville Fire Arson Team.
Since September, we've seen 5 fatal fires just in Louisville, including a 7-year-old victim and a 60-year-old with her dog. Expand that to our whole region and at least 2 other fatal fires in Madison, Indiana and LaGrange, Kentucky. According to the National Fire Protection Association, more fires occur in the winter than any other season. Well,